how much do you think the branding or the term contributes to, like, the lack of imagination? Because to me, that's like saying this is what we're against, like, get rid of the police budget. But then, like, it is kind of leaving to chance people having to imagine what you're saying here. And I get it. And I think a lot of people make that imaginative leap. But there are a lot of people, the people that were like, "Wow, that's crazy." Blah blah. Do you think? I mean, that kind of caught on, right? Like that was a really intense moment where a lot of people were speaking out, and that sort of caught on as this phrase that I think people that could imagine the way that you're talking about grabbed on and said, "Yep." And then to me, it seemed like there were a lot of people that they had that imagination gap and they needed like a bridge or something. How much do you think about, like, do we need to put forth a little bit more of a clear picture of, like, do you have to describe that world for some people, or can you continue to say, like, eliminating this and then leave them to fill in the blank and figure out what is that supposed to create space for? How do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about the messaging and how we can most effectively get people to understand and buy into this vision, right? But I mean, a lot of people will talk about, well, what do we do when we defund the police? We start investing in communities. We start having community solutions, more social workers. If we can invest this money into stabilizing housing or doing other things and mental health services and other things, then maybe we won't have so much of the problems that we would need the police theoretically to address. So, and we do need to do a better job communicating this. On the other hand, one of the other horsemen is toxic intellectualization,
Mhm.
which is like our need to constantly, at least on the progressive side of things, constantly talk about and think about and write white paper and do research